Third Street Reactions here. We're back with Shane.
Tom.
And we're back, guys. Season 2, episode... Tom, what is it? What is it, Tom?
19.
Tom, last episode we had Pizza Face, which was, as you guys know by now, we are kind of disgusted easily.
Yes.
I wouldn't say I'm squeamish, but you like horror movies.
I do.
But this biological terror, being transformed into monsters, gooey, when the pizza was on their faces and they were like, they've become a part of the hive mind, even though it wasn't really a hive mind because it established that.
And the giant pizza that would devour.
It was eating April, it was like going in her mouth. It was disgusting. Yeah. No, it was a cool episode, and I liked how Mike saved the day. Just like he did during they got bit by that bat, and then everyone except Mike. Mike had to put stuff in a centrifuge and all this other stuff. I like an episode where Mikey can shine.
Me too.
And I see why he's your favorite character. He's pretty lovable in this version, more than I've ever seen him. Guys, if you want to support us, you can go to our Patreon. We have full-length uncut reactions. And for our non-live shows, we have up to, or we are working on, I should say, 4 weeks early access.
All right, guys, let's jump in.
More Cry's back. She was kind of absent last episode.
Cry, don't do this. Splinter, he's your father.
Where'd she get that picture?
I don't know.
What is it that troubles you, Karai?
I want to know the truth.
You know the truth, my daughter. Amato Yoshi took your mother away. I have returned. Tiger Claw.
You got out of the...
You were eaten by a giant alien worm!
And you believe such a thing could contain my hate?
That is awesome!
As I tore my way out of the belly of the Crathadricon, as I battled through the armies of the Krang, across alien worlds that would drive lesser men mad. Finally, back here, back to my enemies.
That's cool. So did he kill the turtles from that dimension?
I will grant you this wish.
What? It's because of him that Splinter and the Turtles are still alive in the first place.
Destroy Splinter and the Turtles at any cost.
Lingered on her just enough.
What an opening speech by Tiger Claw.
Yeah, that was freaking awesome, dude. I think a couple people were talking in the comments how much they really liked him. I definitely see why.
But this is about to get real. You don't want this kind of pain, Mikey.
Big talk for someone with such a limited vocabulary, Raph.
Are you sure you're ready? I was born ready.
One pizza gyoza coming up.
Oh.
I thought I'd play after all.
They're essentially like calzones almost, you know?
Yeah.
He's still brooding.
He's thinking about her, about Karai. Master Splinter is her father. How could she still want to be with the Shredder?
You have to have faith, Leo.
She'll come around.
Yeah, well, personally, I hope she doesn't. I don't trust her. Not for 1 second.
You're right, Raph. You shouldn't trust anyone.
Good old parkour, man. I just love Assassin's Creed.
Having a hard time keeping up, girl?
I was taking it easy on you since you're working with only one eye and no tail.
You think you're clever? You're a fool!
I'm the fool. What exactly is your grand plan for revenge here?
To destroy warriors such as these, you don't strike at their limbs. You go for their heart.
And what does an overgrown cat know of the heart?
Why do you think the Shredder sent you with me?
Because I know them. I know the places they go. I know their weakness. They're friends. April O'Neil and Casey Jones.
The Riders of the Worm. They will all pay for what they did to me.
The Riders of the Worm.
Leonardo?
Not quite. The Turtles.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Lying will only make this worse. Where do they live?
I don't know. Please, please.
There's no honor in this.
I didn't come here for honor.
Maybe I spoke too soon.
feel like we're forgetting something. Something important. Something the fate of the world can depend on. It's right on the tip of my tongue.
The Foot Clan?
No.
The Rat King?
No. My doggy bag. The leftover gyoza are back at Mr. Murakami's. We have to go back.
Uh-oh.
Fate of the world. Mr. Murakami. Mr. Murakami, it's me, Mikey. Are you okay?
They came looking for you. They wanted to know where you lived, but I didn't know. They asked about your friends. To my shame, I told them everything I knew.
Who did this?
The girl. And the growling man.
Tiger Claw is back.
We have to get to April.
And Casey, you know, time permitting.
The girl's gotta be correct. I told you not to.
Best movie ever! Boom! That explosion knocked him out of orbit, and they're falling into the star, and...
I just don't get why our date had a third wheel attached to it.
Hello? I'm right here.
That's the problem.
We're being followed. What?
Whatever it is, we split up and lead it away from the third wheel here. Plan?
Plan. Guys, am I missing something?
Oh, Irma.
I like Irma's just
Well,
punk
that's
rock look.
just
She's so
great.
different, except the glasses. Maybe there's some Irma fanboy who's, making this or something. All right. Fucking cry. Damn it!
Coast is clear. Casey Jones can't be caught.
Oh
Yeah,
shit.
no.
He's no match for Tiger Claw. Fuck! Damn it!
Let's see what you...
Tiger dude.
got. You know what? On second thought, I don't need to see what you got.
She's not answering. She always answers.
That's what I said!
Kirby.
He needs to change his jacket. That's what I think. I think that's what he needs to do.
O'Neill,
You want to do this, Karai?
I didn't come to fight. I came to talk.
Oh. I've been trained in that too.
Part of me always wanted to fight a man-eating tiger. Know any real ones?
Do you think this is a game?
Later.
That is dangerous as shit.
I don't know if it's more dangerous than...
I mean, no, the idea that
Man-eating
it
tiger.
that can so easily do that.
If it wasn't for the fact that I'm gonna die, this would be so cool.
All my life, I was raised to believe that the Shredder was my father. So when Leo told me that Splinter was my true father, I couldn't accept it. But then, I began to have doubts about Shredder's honor.
Doubts about the evil leader of the evil ninja clan? Really?
Yes, the Shredder has sent Tiger Claw to destroy the turtles. He's trying to use me to set a trap for them. But I can't.
Ah! Taste exploding puff! Whoa! Okay, Catman, dude. You want to do this? Let's do this.
His roar is terrifying.
Yeah. Got your ass.
You will pay for what you did to me. The suffering you caused. The pain I endured.
You're not still mad about the whole worm thing, are you?
Casey, answer me! Something's wrong, Mikey. What are we gonna do?
I know exactly what to do. Use our phones to triangulate the position of Casey's T-phone by bouncing a locator signal off the satellite.
That's actually a good idea. It's like we're in some kind of alternate universe or something.
Bizarro Mikey.
You can also attract pizza delivery guys that way. Booyah. Kasha.
Get away from her!
Leo, Donnie, wait! You have to listen to what she has to say.
I believe you, Leonardo. I believe that Splinter is my true father.
I believe that she believes you.
I believe April.
But
This is great! I knew you'd come around. We'll take you to the lair to see Master Splinter.
Yeah.
It's way
Too much too soon.
What world do you live in that it's okay to bring the princess of the Foot Clan to our secret lair? What happened to Casey? Tiger Claw threw him off a building, and you just brought his partner in crime home for dinner.
Shredder lied to me. I didn't know.
Did you know that I'm about to stick this sigh right up your...
No. She understands. Everything's gonna be fine.
Fucking shit.
Oh, man.
Damn it. Fuck.
You see a piece of Tiger Claw's ears bitten off?
Leading the Shredder here right now.
Miwa.
Splinter.
Come with me.
She's gonna regret it because he's gonna show her the raw evidence, right?
That's what I'm thinking.
I retain very little from my old life, but this I will never let go, my daughter.
I can't believe it. You're telling the truth.
I thought you did believe it. If you didn't believe it, why did you come down here?
Father, what have I done?
Just turn this shit off then.
Ah! Where was the signal?
He reminds me of Tatsu. I know you don't know who that is, but...
Look at his ear.
Where are you?
You knew I was lying.
No doubt the Shredder's forces are on their way.
What was that last part?
Tiger Claw is tracking me.
I told you! Karai.
There's
I'd
no time
spank
to
me on
argue.
his
I have
ass.
to get out of here. I can lead Tiger Claw away.
Go. Take Karai and watch over her. I will stay with April and attend to Casey. You are who you choose to be, not what others make you.
Some of us choose to be right all the time. Will you just go?
Sorry, guys. I have a 3-year-old upstairs.
Why'd you have to bring Irma again? She's so nasty.
Sorry.
I don't know.
Everyone stop! I know exactly where to go.
I feel scared.
Good shot.
I can't smell you, but I can hear you. Show yourselves! They're stalking me. Are you afraid to face me? Ah! Are you afraid to fight me?
Dude, that is so cool. I never noticed Leo's bandages were white compared to theirs.
Karai, would you like the honor of finishing him?
I have no honor. But that's about to change.
Oh.
Just as I thought.
No! Come on! We have to...
Wow. I think his shell was knocked loose. We have to get him back to Master Splinter.
How do you do about that?
Cry.
Go to the
Still
veterinarian.
don't trust her. Are you kidding? She saved us.
One heck of a fight, man.
That was one of the best fights ever. And just the way they were stalking him and the way they all went in there and the lights went off. Good stuff.
She has betrayed you, Master Shredder. She fought alongside the turtles.
Tell me the truth! Splinter is my father, isn't he?
Yes, Amato Yoshi is your true father.
What?
Tiger Claw, take her away!
No! No, what are you doing?
Why is he like a 17th century dungeon?
Gonna say it looks like it.
You know what I mean? Vladimir, that's why. It's probably his idea.
That was one of my favorite episodes I've ever seen.
That was a great episode. It had great fighting. It was deep. I mean, I think we both knew it was happening a little fast with Karai and Leo.
Right.
He just wants so badly. I mean, because he's an honorable guy, and I think people like that, it might be hard for him to be like, well, don't you have any honor? You know, it's just alien to be confronted with such a liar. You know what I mean? So
Right.
he wants to maybe see the good in people, the good in his sister. I mean, it all worked out because Cry was confronted with irrefutable evidence.
Right.
The same picture that she was looking at, or the half picture that Shredder had, Splinter had the duplicate.
Man, what a fight.
The fight was great. Like the fight to me was the shining. Well, I mean the emotion, but like in terms of the visual,
It's one of the best I've seen on the show so far.
absolutely, I agree. They're getting better at fighting. They're getting better at the camera work, and just the turtles giving them badass moments, like when the meat was swinging and Mike and Dolly just disappeared.
Mm-hmm.
It's so cool. It's so cool. Like I can just talk about how cool it is.
Karai's found herself in quite the predicament now, however.
Yeah, she has, and it's one. They need to bust her out of there eventually.
Now that she's in some Castlevania looking.
Yeah, some Castlevania motherfucker. Yeah, it was weird. Yeah, it was literally there's candles and shit. He's a fan of that Castlevania look. We had Mr. Murakami, I think that's his name. I thought they were gonna kill him. Actually,
Me too.
I think. I mean, it's a cartoon. I mean, kids can handle that. I know you probably want to have him in the show longer, but I think we need to see some eventual stakes, like people dying. Not the turtles, obviously, but
Well, even the stakes during that fight, like that saw coming on and that, I don't know
coming
if that was
on
a
and
meat grinder or
yeah.
what it was.
yeah, it just provided this tension, and the way they sucked the sound out of the. There's no music. It was just a grinder, and it was like the shing shing, and it was all quiet.
Yeah.
It was very effective sound design, and a huge fan. I just love the Ninja Turtles so much. And Zach said this is his pretty much the only version he's really watched, but he really loved it. And to be honest, like I said, I watched the shit out of the old 80s, 90s. I can't remember anything except like the last season. And I had like 2 or 3 of the VHSs I watched a million times. But this is like the most I've watched of a series, really. And the 2002 series, which we'll jump into as well eventually, I watched, I don't know, a little bit of the first season. I mean, I was older. I didn't have cables. I didn't have a way to watch it. I don't really remember anything of that either. But this is really good. It's funny and it's badass.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm so glad we're still going to have pizza, curio, or whatever they are, dumplings that are pizza, which is essentially little calzones.
Calzones, yeah.
Yeah, what's going to happen with Karai? Do you think they're going to bust her out in the next episode, or do you think we're going to have to wait a little while?
I feel like we might have to wait a little bit.
Yeah.
Because there's still some unfinished business. You know, Mikey's pretty banged up.
Yeah.
Casey's banged up. April's still back at the lair, so...
Mikey's banged up too.
Yeah.
Yeah, his shell is loose. I don't know what that means. We need to get that man a veterinarian. Oh, man, guys, this is... I agree. One of my favorite fights, one of my favorite episodes. And I do love Shredder. Like, he just said yes.
He is your father.
Yeah,
And just, it was... Because there was some shame. I think it's regrettable for him to... The nuanced story behind the scenes is Splinter and Shredder loved the same woman. And Shredder got denied. So, like, that man used to love someone fiercely. And then loved her enough and hated him enough to take their daughter. That's all he has left of her as well.
Well, and I know that this show sometimes there's been... Some of the antagonists have been a little goofy and, you know, buffoonerish. But when you talk about, you know, Shredder, and then, man, I love Tiger Claw. He's
opening,
very intimidating. That opening speech of his.
Like, he fought his way through dimensions to come back here and extract revenge.
Yeah.
It's almost too cool for the show. It's like, that's way too cool for, like, these fucking fools running around in New York fighting robots, you know, fighting the Krang.
Yeah, but he's an intimidating. His growl is so lifelike, and you just sense the anger.
So one thing Zach told me is this show references the movies and all the cartoons. And I haven't seen a lot of that. I've seen some of it because I've called it out.
Right.
I heard that it's the guy who played Tatsu. I know you don't know who he is. He's from the first movie. He's Shredder's second in command. He's just this bald, badass-looking Japanese guy. And I'm wondering if he's ever going to go in the show, come into the show. Because that guy just sounds like Tatsu. It'd be really interesting if they used a retro mutagen on him and then his human form was Tatsu or some shit. I just think that'd be really cool. Yeah. I don't know if it's going to happen because I just don't know why they would use a retro mutagen on him. I'm such a fan of that first movie. We need to go through it. We need to go through that movie. Have you ever seen it?
I don't think I ever have, no.
What the hell's wrong with you? How'd you live your life and not see that movie? What the hell were you doing?
That's how I feel about you with the Muppets.
Why didn't I have cable? It's different. Anyways, guys, hey, we appreciate you. Mario, appreciate the multiple views and comments you give to this channel. Everyone who watches, all the Turtle fans out there, we love you. If you want to support us, best way to do is on Patreon. And also, you can check out our merch on the bottom. We actually have a Ninja Turtle shirt designed by Zach. And it is awesome looking. Yeah. And we just need to get some test copies, and then we're going to put them on the store. So look forward to that, guys. See you next time.